Hello. Can it started soon enough? Oh hey, I gotta open up the...
Young, Tetrak, Glash.
Status Update. 9 months in Food World.
Thank you for the 9 months of support, Lottie Rat World. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you for the resub. I gotta open up a new...
Tetrak, Glash.
Doppelpunkt. What's up im 3? Hell yeah.
Yo, thank you Chris Side for the 3 months of support. Much appreciated. Ooh, it says, according to Twitch, we are close to a hype train. Hell yeah. I have to open up a new bottle of vitamin D pills, chat. Full of dust. How's everybody doing? This is a bottle of vitamin D pills I'm trying to get open. When I get this open, we are gonna start the show, okay? They're a little like perforated. Come on. How to do this? It's not tearing. It's not like... It's like all in one piece. I don't want to fuck up one of my pens though. Oh no, I've ingested microplastics! Ah! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hey, can you guys hear me? Hello? Yo! Oh shit. Smooth Willis giving out 5 gift subs. Much appreciated. Alright, you guys can hear me? Okay, my bitrate was going crazy for a second. Like, it was too low and then it was too high. Like, it was fluctuating. But I think we're okay. I think we are A-okay. Thank you, Smooth Willis.
Young, Tetrak, Glash.
For the gift subs. Thank you for the 5 gift subs. Thank you for the 5 gift subs and then the additional 4 gift subs on top of that. Much appreciated. Holy shit. Okay. I get what they're trying to do. They give out 5 gift subs randomly and now they're handing out gift subs to specific people. So if you got a gift sub today, you know who to thank. Much appreciated. That's how you... Thank you, Smooth Willis, for the gift subs. Thank you for the 10 gift subs. Hey, this is how you know it's legit. Wait. This is... Why did I need to point that out? That was like a real bottle. I think vitamin D pills are BS. Just eat some oily fish and drink orange juice. I don't think they're BS. My doctor told me to take them. Not like a fake doctor either, like my real doctor. Hey! What is this? What is this? What? Okay, I know they're not lying. The bottle says 100 soft gels. Chat, what is this? What? Look at all the empty space. This is worse than like a bag of chips being mostly air. I paid. This is like medicine, man. What the fuck? Oh, and they're like stuck together because of... If that was fish, you'd be getting your money's worth? Hey, don't talk to me about oily fish pills, alright? White people took that from us. Chinese people have been taking oily fish pills for centuries. I don't know when they invented that shit. I think it works, but I'm not gonna take them. The thing is, I need vitamin D. I need vitamin D. I don't need oily fish in my system. Alright, we're gonna start the intro. We've been beating around the bush. Let's go. Hey. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. And thank you for having fun with us today. It means a whole lot to me because this show isn't just for you, it's in part by you. It's thanks to your contributions in all of its form that I'm able to do all of this. So thank you. It is through your generosity and your support that the show keeps going and I keep having fun with it. Big thanks. And for those of you who don't know what it's about, let me show you. Hello, folks. How's it going, everybody? Hello, hello, hello. It is 2:34 p.m. here on the east coast of North America, here in my neck of the woods. It is a pleasant day. It's still summer, so it's still hot, but it's pretty. It's not cool, but you know, it's okay. It's okay. It is Tuesday, August 31st, 2021. It's the last day of August. And that's it. It's a wrap. 8 months down the drain. 8 months down the drain. 4 more months to go, guys. I know a lot of people are sad because obviously the elephant in the room. I mean, it's more than that. That's sort of saying it's the elephant in the room is kind of downplaying it. I think a lot of people are dismayed at the fact that, you know, COVID has been here for almost 2 full years. But you know what? I think you're doing your best to. I think everybody's doing their best to make their year the most worthwhile. I can't wait for the post-COVID parties. Like, irresponsible people are partying right now, but you know, those people are gonna be sick and get sick and all that shit, and then the real party animals will emerge out of the woodwork when the coast is clear. Alright, folks. But yeah, it's the end of August. I don't like the end of August. You want to know why? Self-employment taxes are due in September. So I have to, I'm like, damn, August is ending. Shit, I gotta worry about taxes. Fucked up. I have to pay. If you're self-employed, you have to pay quarterly taxes. And September 15th is another due date. So it's not bad. It's not bad. I'm still small, and being small means your taxes are easy or easier. So I don't have a big of a workload as say like larger streamers. I have it pretty easy. I have it pretty easy. But maybe one day I'll have to like. My hope is that one day I get big enough that I have to have an account or a tax person. You know, that would be dope. That would be dope. To be successful enough to have a tax guy, that'd be sick. All right. So the stream's a little late today because I had to run an errand. I had to drop off my ballot. There's a lot going on here in Boston today. The mayoral election has started. Early voting has started. Mail-in ballots have been sent out, so I sent in my ballot. There is literally only one candidate on the ballot who is in favor of rent control. So, Boston's a very democratic, liberal city. So a lot of the candidates basically said the same things over and over again. Like, yes, I know racism is bad. Yes, cops need to not shoot people. Yes, we need to help poor people. But only one candidate, Michelle Wu, is in favor of implementing some kind of rent control. So I voted for her. And, I'm not an expert. So, okay. I'm not an expert, right? I'm not an expert. So I was like, maybe I should look up. Is this for mayor? Yeah, the mayor of Boston. This is a city election, not a statewide election. Because our mayor got poached to be in Biden's cabinet. He's like Secretary of Labor now. So big promotion, but it means that we have a temporary mayor right now. We had his second in command, and she's doing okay, I guess. She's not fucking up. She didn't just like start the purge or something. But she's temporary right now, so we're having mayoral elections, and I submitted my ballot. I'm voting for the one candidate who is in favor of rent control, Michelle Wu. You guys care enough about Boston politics? It's actually pretty exciting because she's the only candidate on the ballot who's in favor of rent control, right? But she's not like some weird fringe candidate that no one's gonna vote for. She's neck and neck with the current acting mayor, and those two are like at the lead of the polls. Like, people in Boston want rent control. So she's actually like, it's neck and neck. Like, it is a real possibility. And all I know is, so I'm not an expert. I wish I was. But I was like, So last night, I was like, Let me go ahead and Google or look up on YouTube. Let me look up rent control on YouTube and see if I can learn anything about rent control, right? Let's see if anyone has made any informative videos. Every video I saw was videos uploaded by landlord influencers, which is fucked up that those exist, but yes, videos by like landlord influencers talking about how rent control is bad, and videos by PragerU about how rent control is bad. So I'm like, hey, I don't know shit about rent control, but that tells me everything I need to know about rent control. I'm in favor of rent control. It's like, if they're pushing this hard on this issue, it's like the alt-right and landlords don't want me to have rent control. So clearly this is good. You know? So I hope Michelle Wu wins. I would Boston is a very expensive city. It's fucked up. Boston is like more expensive than New York at this point, which is super fucked up because like New York is a happening place. New York is New York City. Boston is like New York, but you decompressed it. Right? Boston is like decompressed sleepy New York. For years, people were like, "Oh yeah, I live in Boston because it's cheaper than New York." Not anymore. I think we just overtook it. Like, I mean, like, you know, like, I think, like, you're paying $5 more than people in New York. But the thing is, it should be, like, $100 cheaper than New York, you know? Instead of $5 more than New York. Anyway, it's fucked up. So I hope she wins. And I hope some form of rent control, like, gets enacted. Because, like, all the other candidates are talking about, like, oh, yeah, like, you know, income-based housing, income-based housing. Massachusetts has had income-based housing for years. And it's not solving the problem because people are still getting priced out. Like, clearly it's not enough. We need rent control. Fuck these Republicans. Anyway, so I had to go buy stamps and I had to go buy stamps and I had to submit my ballot. Damn, it looks comparable to LA. Yeah. And you know what's fucked up? It has like 10 times less stuff than LA or New York. That's the fucked up thing. Like, for years, the trade off was like, Boston is more boring than LA or New York or Chicago, but it's way cheaper. Not anymore. So now Boston is still boring, but it's expensive. The real issue is that like Boston is becoming like a place for the rich people to retreat. It's becoming one of those places where like rich people retreat to. You know, like, oh, New York's too aggressive. I'll live in a nice condo in Boston instead. And it's college students. Boston and the surrounding areas um Boston and the surrounding areas, it's a big college, like, like there are college towns and university towns. Boston is a college and university city. We have Boston College, Boston University, MIT, Harvard, Brown. No, Brown's too far away. You know, we like, and those are like the top four schools that I can think of. There are so many colleges and universities in the city. Like, everybody's a college student. Like, everybody. So in recent decades, that has jacked up the prices of rent because so many people are moving to Boston that like rent is like they've ratcheted up the prices because they know, let's say you get into your dream school. Let's say you're going to BU for a like a BC for a journalism degree. Let's say you're going to MIT for physics. You have to live in Boston. There's no way around it. Like, all these dream schools are in this city. So everybody has to live in this city. Or you live on campus, but that still, like, people live on campus for like 1 year and then they move out because living on campus is just as expensive as living in the city. It's fucked up. You're just not like privy to it because you're taking out a loan to pay for it and you're paying for it later on. So a lot of people move out of the campus. Anyway, I'm babbling. I haven't been a college student in years, but yeah, it's fucked up. Pay that much rent, you don't even get Mexican street food. There's some good Mexican places, but no Mexican street food. That I'm sad about. Speaking of food, this is a Brazilian club sandwich. Oh, you love Mexican street food? I do love Mexican street food. It's not a would you? It's a yes, I want it. We have a lot of food trucks. They sort of make up for it. Boston has a lot of food trucks. We have a lot of food trucks. That sort of makes up for it. But the thing is, food trucks are on a schedule. I indulged. I got the Mira special chicken tenders with some honey mustard, and I got a Brazilian club sandwich. What is a Brazilian club sandwich? Brazilian club sandwich is basically just a less fancy burger. It's a burger on regular sandwich bread with egg. It's a cheeseburger with egg, and it's not fancy at all. It is a working class sandwich. I love it. Double decker too. Look at that, chat. So, I haven't eaten lunch yet. We're gonna eat lunch. And we're gonna chit chat. Now I'm hungry for a Cubano. Will you let Chad have a bite? Yeah, here. Alright, there you go. Hey, you know what? I love fish and chips. I'm not gonna lie. They know what they're doing. I love fish and chips. This is my um what's the this is my American right meal because I voted today. I know you're like, Baaulp, no shit, but keep in mind, I wasn't always a citizen. I'm an immigrant. So, like, all my friends could vote, but I couldn't for the longest time. The first election I could vote in, yeah, I got my citizenship like right before entering college. So the first election where I could vote was like some state election. I don't remember. And then it was like a governor's race. The first election I could vote in was the 2020 presidential election. Brutal. Oh man. Brutal. That's brutal. The you know, um call me a Bernie bro all you want, but when Bernie Sanders didn't get the nomination, so he didn't make it, right? He wasn't, it ended up being Psionic Warrior Kill Dog Man Joe Biden who ended up going up against Trump. Um Bernie Sanders made a very poignant plea, I guess, to his audience. Oh wait, no, he said this when Trump won. Huh? No, I was just talking about how I want to ban that guy. Yeah, I know I'm muted. Damn. Thank you for today's a good day. Today's a good day. Burger and I got to ban somebody. That's a good day. What do you think of the Brazilian sandwich? It's fucking good. It's fucking great. I love Brazilian food. Um, what was I talking about? Oh yeah. I remember now. Sorry. Three things happened at the same time and I got distracted. When Bernie Sanders lost, not in the 2020 election, but in the 2016 election, he said something that was very poignant. He said something that was very poignant. When he lost, right? Because, you guys know what Bernie Sanders' audience is like. It's like young people. He made, and I really hope what he said when he lost in 2016 did not fall on deaf ears, because he said something that actually got me to change the way that I cared about politics a lot. Which is, he basically told people, like, when Trump won, right? Trump won the presidency in 2016. He told people, like, listen, this man is fucking terrible. And, like, that's it. He won the election. So there's going to be very little we can do about it. And of course, those fucking idiots those idiots in Washington could not, there were so many, like, the guy was like advertising Goya beans in the Oval Office, like shit that like you could easily impeach him for. Dude was advertising Goya beans. The dude was on Epstein's flight logs. Like, the only reason why he didn't get impeached is because Washington's full of idiots, but that's another issue. He basically told people like us, start caring about local politics. A lot happens in local politics that changes a lot. And, I was like, huh, he's got a point. The issue with the way the way the press interacts with politics is that it's always top heavy, right? It's always the big elections that the news cycle is going to care about. So what ends up happening is that these super small local elections get drowned out. You're never going to hear about them. ever. For example, I'll give you an example right now. Boston, a big major city in the Northeast, is having a mayoral race. We need a new mayor. But on the same ballot, we're voting for our city councilors. There is a lot of news about the people running for mayor. I found one article about the city councilors race, and I think each candidate had a paragraph, like a 3-sentence paragraph. Some of the lesser known candidates legit had 1 sentence about them. These people were not interviewed. These people, there was no investigative reporting on the background of these people. For some of these candidates, they're running on very low budgets, and there's just very little news about them. But the thing is, these people are making a difference. They get to make big decisions on what happens in the city. So if Boston's like that, I imagine every single city or town or county in America is like that. And you probably have the equivalent of such things in wherever you live, if you live outside the US. Local politics really matters. Penis mysterious kind of race? Yeah. It really matters. So, in Brazil, we have our own Trump to deal with? Yeah, I know. And he keeps not dying. That guy must have made a deal with the devil or something, because he's gotten COVID like 17 times. Hasn't he caught like every variant? He hasn't. It's yeah, local politics really matters. Like, like, and here's the other reason why and here's the other reason why you should be invested. Here's the other reason why you should be, if you're in I can't speak about other countries, but in the US, the other reason why you should super care is because a lot of these super small countries, or a lot of these super small districts, like, not that many people vote. Like, for example, everyone votes for who goes to Washington D.C., right? You're voting for, right? Most people will vote who they want to be president, or who they want to be their senator or representative. But, like, there was some news article I wrote, but depending on the district or depending on where you live, like, it might be like 1,000 people who vote for like the super small, like, localized elections, like your city elections or your state elections. Which means that your vote has so much power, right? Everybody in America votes for the president, or every citizen in America votes for the president. But not everyone, but like, because so few people care, your vote actually has a big difference. For small elections in the UK, getting a 60% turnout is great. Yep. 60% is good. 60% is like a failing grade if it was a test. Wait, no, is that a D? Yeah, a D is basically an F. You can't be proud of a D. Did you know literally anyone can run for a county coroner? I had a friend who ran just for the hell of it. Do you need to be a coroner? No way they just let anybody run. My old driver's ed teacher was the county coroner. That's nuts. How do you feel about not being obligated to vote in your country? I can only talk about America, unfortunately. I don't know what the situation is like anywhere else. Not voting is a choice. You cannot vote. I know this stream so far has been very like, voting's great, everybody should vote. But really I have a very, I guess, American perspective. Mine has mandatory voting. The issue with that is there are a lot of dumb people. You know? But hey, maybe it's good, maybe it's bad. We don't have mandatory voting here in America, so I wouldn't know. So the Electoral College, we're talking about America right now. Unfortunately, sorry for those outside of the US. The Electoral College is fucked up and stupid, but that only applies to the presidency. If you just joined us, something I was talking about was I'm advocating for small local elections. And for a lot of those elections, that ain't the case. It's literally just whoever gets more votes wins. If you don't vote, you lose rights in Brazil? That's crazy. See, that's going too far. But I sort of understand where it's coming from. But I think that's going too far. You shouldn't ever strip rights away from people for one reason or another. During one of our presidential elections, they gave out sandwiches to people so they vote for a specific candidate. I'd rather not mention where. I'm not joking, by the way. Yeah, that's the thing. That's what I mean. Like, when you have, like, there are a lot of dumb people. Okay, that's mean. That's mean. I shouldn't say dumb. There are a lot of people who are very easily swayed. Like, I get what the Greeks were talking about when they said that democracy was flawed and that ideally we'd be ruled by like pure unscrutable philosopher kings instead. Because this is the kind of shit they were talking about, I guess. The guy who won was the guy who handed out more sandwiches. Oh, okay. I think that's a little excessive. You get fined if you don't vote in Brazil. That's kind of crazy. I mean, that's one way to really get people out to the polls, I guess. But the issue with that is like some people don't give a fuck. I'm having coffee. I've noticed that my drinks are very acidic, so coffee I have to have, but I've actually been drinking less seltzer water lately, because I realized that like I drink coffee when I wake up, and then I have seltzer, which is does keep you hydrated, but it's basically soda without the sugar. It's acidic. I was like, damn, I drink a lot of acidic stuff, so I just have my coffee now, and I try to just have a lot of water. It ain't good for teeth. See, that's where I won in the genetic lottery. My dentist. Have I told this story before? So I didn't go to my. I didn't like. I was like the quintessential college student. I stopped going to my dentist when I was in college. So I stopped going to my dentist when I was in college. Because, I was like, I don't care. But after I got out of college, I was like, man, I could have cavities and not even know it. I was like, I should take care of these things. I should, I use these to eat. You know, my parents always said, like, always take care of your teeth. My parents say this not because they have good teeth. My parents say this because they have terrible teeth. You know, but like their mindset is take care of your teeth because you use your teeth to eat. They did not have good dental hygiene back in China when they were growing up, so their teeth are bad. But yeah, like take care of your teeth because infections in the teeth can destroy your body, and also it affects what you can and can't eat.
Tetrac, glash.
7+1 Mess Genius.
Yo, thank you, Moop. What's up? We're chit chatting. We're having lunch. I'm having big lunch. We're having big post ballot lunch. And then after I have big lunch, I'm gonna play Dark Souls 3. You're doing 3D work? Nice. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, so basically, yeah, my parents always one lesson my parents instilled in me that I actually really care about is take care of your teeth, right? Because yeah, there's the whole infection thing. You don't want your teeth getting infected, but also, I mean, it's so obvious. You are what you eat, and if you have bad teeth, that can hamper. That can like put roadblocks in what you can and can't consume, right? If your teeth are bad, it affects the way you eat, and it starts to affect your health. One thing leads to another. So always take care of your teeth. But um um so yeah, anyway, I got my first job out of college, and that job had health insurance. So I was like, yeah, I should, they were like, the HR person was talking to me about like, yeah, you have dental insurance now. I was like, yeah, I should go to the dentist. And so I go to the dentist, and the doctor's like, the dentist is like, yeah, you got cavities. And I was like, damn, well, of course. But he said like, but you are flossing, so the cavities aren't too bad. They're very small and we can take care of them easy. And then he said something that made me so happy. He was like, yeah, you're lucky. You have abnormally thick teeth. I was like, what? He's like, yeah, you have like, your enamel is like super dense and big. Your teeth are big. And he was like, yeah, we might not even need to numb you for the cavities because they're not even that deep. Like my teeth are cavity resistant because like they didn't even need to numb me because like my teeth are so like dense. I was like, oh, sick. Dope. Yeah, like I didn't even feel it. You know, it was kind of nuts. So I got good chompers. Which which really puts the I can chew through chicken bones thing into perspective, I guess. Did I never tell you guys about that? I would like when I was a kid, I would like chew through chicken bones whenever I had chicken, which I guess makes sense given that like it didn't do any damage and that it starts to make sense. Wait, Ma, that's crazy. So the dentist that your insurance assigned to you, everything online says that they're a scam and they fuck people up? That's fucking crazy. That's nuts. That's scary. Oh my god. So like, yeah, there's some bad dentists out there. You want to avoid bad dentists. They'll fuck you up. But like, you can't change it? Like, can you change which dentist you go to? You can change it. I got to pick my own dentist. Like, so long as it was like in network, you know what I mean? Like, as long as the health insurance was like, yeah, they're cool. I got to like pick my own dentist. You should see. You should really look into like changing your dentist. Oh, but you're okay. But that okay, so you're not gonna put in the work because you're gonna change plans anyways. Okay, that makes sense. That's crazy. That's fucking nuts that that person is still allowed to like operate. My childhood dentist was my guy from when I was 5 through about late 30s, and he finally retired. Nice. Oh, hey, I have strong, thick teeth, but I do have one fault. Not anymore. They took them out. My bottom two wisdom teeth had to be removed. Obviously, you know, wisdom teeth usually get removed. My top two are normal, so they're actually growing in and they're like not causing any problems. But my bottom two wisdom teeth had to absolutely 100% be taken out because they were growing at a 90-degree angle. And apparently that runs in my family. Yeah, they can grow it. So like the angle can be different, but like it can get as bad as like 90 degrees. Like it's just this way inside your mouth. So they're like, yeah, they're like, you know, your top two can grow in fine, and like if they don't cause you any problems, they don't cause you any problems. But like your bottom two have to go. Like there's no ifs, ands, or buts. It's like it will destroy your mouth if you let these grow in. How do you choose stuff with that arrangement? Well, before humans started taking care of your teeth, your molars would. The reason why you have wisdom teeth is because you'd be, you know, you'd live your caveman lifestyle. Your molars would fall out, and you'd have like one backup molar to fill in the gap. You know. All right, we're on the Mira diet right now. We're on the Mira portion of the meal. We're having chicken tenders. I'm not proud of it, but we're having chicken tenders. I got tendies, okay? I was a good kid. I was a good kid. Good kids get tendies. But I'm a man, so I buy tendies for myself. And we got, put this to the camera. My friend gave me a bottle of this stuff. This is Spicy Shark Hot Honey. This is habanero infused honey. We're gonna try some of this on my tender. Hmm. Oh man, that's good. That's good stuff. Oh man. Yeah, I've been putting it on like my pizza and stuff. Oh, Dave's hot chicken turned me on to honey on chicken. It just works well. You know what? That's a really good idea. Why did I get their honey mustard when I can make my own honey mustard? I should just buy mustard and
Millón,
mix it with that.
Blush.
Hello Baaulp.
Yo, Papa Cheeseburger, what's up? Thank you for the 14 months of support. Thank you for the resub. My teeth are so sharp, I bite my own gums. Hey, that happens to me a lot. Um, Man, I'm trying really hard not to seem like a cartoon character right now, but sometimes I get so excited about eating that I eat too fast, and sometimes I bite my own gums. That was a big problem when I was younger. Man, someone said I bite my cheeks when I chew gum. And that reminds me that I just stopped chewing gum like cold turkey. Maybe I should like let doctors analyze my brain. Maybe it'll help people who have like addictions because like okay, like the so when I wanted to start getting healthier, I just went cold turkey on soda. I stopped drinking soda for like a few months. And then like afterwards I was like, okay, it's probably okay to like that I it's probably okay for me to have like one soda every once in a while, right? That's like a me decision, you know what I mean? I decided that for myself, but for like a few months, I just like went cold turkey on all sugar, like all refined sugar, soda, candy, like all of it. And when I got braces when I was a kid, I had braces when I was a kid. And what the dentist was like, okay, you can't have gum anymore. I was like, I can't? I was like, yeah, if you have gum, it might get stuck in your braces and might, mess it up. I was like, okay. I chewed a lot of gum. I was like constantly chewing gum when I was a kid. But my dentist was like, hey, you have braces now. Chewing gum is not a good idea. I just stopped. Like, I have this weird ability to if I have a good reason, even if it's like addictive, I just like if as so long as the reason is good, I just go like, okay, I done. Like I just have this ability to just like stop. Which, gum and sugar are addictive, but maybe not as addictive as drugs. I don't want to like downplay that element of it, but like I do have this weird ability to just go cold turkey, like really well. Senior year of college, I had a gummy bear and it pulled out one of my fillers. Oh my god! What the fuck? Were you eating like gummy bears from the glue factory? Like what the hell? Oh my god. Oh, that's bullshit. Your professor still got mad at you? That's bullshit. See, here's the thing. I can't teach that to other people. I don't know how I do it. Like, if I have a good reason to. So, I stopped chewing gum because my dentist told me to. And my doctor said, like, yeah, you're obese, so you should you should be healthier. And I visited a dietitian. Is like, yeah, you're having a lot of refined sugar in your diet. So, like, I maybe it's like doctors. Maybe my brain is like, oh, a doctor is telling us this. We better do this like now. Like, just stop. Like immediately. So maybe I have like a weird thing with doctors, but like I don't know. I just have like I just have a weird thing with like I can drop things at the drop of a hat easy. I know someone who is the opposite of that. I know someone who is the opposite of that, where they would just pick things up because fuck it. I when I was in high school, I knew someone, or when I knew someone. They were um they were in a play, and their character smoked cigarettes. So there's a one scene where they light a cigarette and they smoke it. You know, but you don't have to get into you don't have to actually smoke cigarettes. You just light it, pretend to smoke it. Easy. Maybe you take one puff. In high school, yeah. I mean, it's not that bad. Anyway, he was like, yeah, I just started smoking cigarettes because of it. I was like, what? Like, yeah, Might as well start smoking cigarettes. I was like, he just started smoking cigarettes. Which is like, what the fuck? Might have been looking for the first opportunity. I know that's not true because they used to smoke weed a lot. So they clearly had no apprehension about like smoking things. You know, it was just like, yeah, I got a role in a play where I have to smoke cigarettes. Might as well. Someone in the chat said Boston's different. Cigarettes are nasty as hell. Yeah, I agree. I think they quit eventually, but like to me that was just so weird, so crazy because it's like, you know, they were acting. They didn't have, like, you were right. Like, people in chat were like, you don't, you know, actors don't have to actually smoke the cigarette. Yeah, I understand, but they were just like, well, I got the cigarette, might as well. Why not? You know, when in Rome. When in Rome, you know, like it's gotta be method. Oh my god. Dip? Chewing tobacco? Oh my god. So many. So, who here has seen, like, any movie about white people in Boston? The Departed. You guys know what I'm talking about? You guys, like, there is a section of Boston called Southie that is like black trash or like white trash Boston. You know what I mean? And so many of those kids, like white trash Boston, and so many of those kids, they went to my school, and so many of them, they loved dip. They loved that shit. And they would, I don't know, like the teachers would crack down on it, but like because it was packed into their mouths, you can't like search every kid's mouth, right? And it was so gross because like a cigarette is bad, but it burns away, right? Credit to where credit is due. Cigarettes, you know, you smoke it, you have like the little butt, you throw it away in the trash, you know. It's not good for you, but at least it's easy to get rid of. They would have they would you would see so many like empty water bottles filled with nasty, ooh, I burped, nasty black goo. And it was always dip. It was like, this sucks. This shit's gross. A gym teacher at my school was once fired because he dared a kid who was chewing dip in gym to swallow it, and he did. He got very sick. That's the kid's fault. That's the kid's fault, because I know what happened there. I know what happened there. The teacher was probably like, "Are you chewing dip?" Is that tobacco in your mouth? And the kid was probably like, no, it's food. I'm eating food. Oh yeah? If that's food, swallow it. And the kid did, and the kid got sick. Kids do dumb shit all the time. As a comedian, I try to like tap into that like child energy a lot because it is so unpredictable. Like when you're young, I don't mean like little kid, but like when you're a teenager, you have this like weird confidence that can't be unmatched. I mean, maybe it's different where you were, but here definitely. There was one kid. Oh man. When I was in school, there was this Albanian kid. He was hilarious because he gave no shits. He was a good kid. He was a good kid, but he gave like no shits. And he would do this thing where he would eat his lunch, ball up the paper bag, and throw it in the trash can, right? And one day, a really mean teacher that we used to call Dickie Chubbs waddled over and was like, "Who do you think you are, huh? Kobe?" And he was like, he just looked him dead in the eye and he was like, "Yeah." And he fucking he and then he still had it in his hand. He didn't throw it yet, but he was about to, and the teacher stopped him. And he's like, "You think you're Kobe, huh?" I was like, "Yeah." And he shoots it. And it was hilarious because he just gave no fucks. Oh man, that was great. Fuck that guy. That teacher was an asshole. He had like some weird chip on his shoulder. He always like was a hard ass. I'm eating chicken tenders. The official meal of good the official meal of good boys and trans gals. Don't know why.
Beyond to track. Glash.
Tandy's smile.
Thank you, Sarkanoff, for the resub. Thank you, Sarkanoff, for the resub. Thank you for the tier 2 sub. And thank you for the 13 months of support. Much appreciated. Glad you're here. Glad you're tuning in. Hope you're doing all right. Have you seen any good movies lately? Honestly, no. Honestly, no. I don't want to be that guy, but I agree with David Lynch 100% that movies, when you're not like in a cinema, when you're not at a theater, it really is like it doesn't hit as hard. I don't say that applies to everybody, but I don't want to say that applies to everybody, but like when I watch a movie in my own room, even when I'm perfectly comfortable, even when I have the lights off, even, I do my best to like simulate the experience. It just doesn't hit as hard when the screen isn't big and the sound system isn't loud. You know what I mean? It just doesn't hit the same. Something about like the act, and the thing is, the reality is it's just you're in a big room, the screen is big, the sound system is loud, and I think the like I think like I think what it is the like I think what makes it for me, because the thing is, like, let's say you have a private theater and you have a big screen and you have your own private, like, let's say you're like at some rich person's house and they have their own private theater. I don't think I'd like that either. I think for me, it's the ritual of doing it. It's the ritual of saying, hey, this movie is gonna play at this time, so let's go to the theater, let's buy tickets, let's sit down and watch this thing that is only airing, 5 times throughout the day. I think that, like, in my mind makes it more special. Because, like, let's say you have a big sound system, let's say you have a big screen, let's say you have, like, a nice room to watch it in, it's still not as impactful. I like going through the ceremony of it, of, like, looking up the times and scheduling with your friends and like buying the ticket and sitting down, and like that kind of makes it into like a ceremony, and it makes it kind of makes it into kind of a more interesting thing. What time of day is it your fave to go to the movies? Uh, Anytime. Well, okay, not in the morning. I love like afternoon, evening shows. I like going in the afternoon. I used to do that when I was in college because like it would not be packed. But evening is good too. Dinner and a show. Oh yeah, people are saying people are saying the Green Knight is good. I haven't seen it yet, but I've heard it's good. Here's the thing. There are a lot of movies I have not seen. People assume that like I watch a lot of movies. I don't. I am very picky and I'm very selective. I think the next movie I want to watch is Jackass. Jackass is going to be good. That's the movie I'm going to go to a theater for. Yeah, things have gotten worse. That might affect my plans. But yeah, I want to see Jackass. Jackass 4. Oh yeah, baby. The let me let me defend Jackass. Let me defend Jackass. Jackass is Jackass is a long comes from a long line of like 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 the silent clowns, like Buster Keaton. There is a direct lineage of those to Jackass, but it's for our generation. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, if you are a fan of comedy, like, this is it. This is like a specific type of comedy that is just, pure. It's unrefined, right? You know what I mean? Like, there were Romans that were laughing at the same. There were ancient Romans that were laughing at the same exact shit that the Jackass crew does, probably. And it probably ended with an execution because the Romans were just like that. Um, But the point is, they were laughing at the same exact shit. And man, it's like, as a comedian, I can like really appreciate it. I can really appreciate it that you know that they're willing to put their bodies to do this. It sounds weird. It sounds weird, but like someone like Steve-O, like Steve-O is literally a trained clown. Did you know that? Like Steve-O used to be a clown. And he used to work for Barnum and Bailey, I think. And like, yeah, like this is it. Like this is the Buster Keaton for our generation. This is Jackass is the Buster Keaton of our generation. Like this shit is legit. Like it's ours. I think what you're thinking of is called a comedian, Pringle. Oh yeah, I remember that stunt. Yeah, there was a are comedians usually on demand? Yeah, it's called a gig. You say, hey, I'm doing a gig. Can I hire you to do a set for this like thing? Yeah, I remember that stunt. It was oh man, it was who was it? Who was it? I forgot who it was, but one of them put a toy car in a condom, stuck it up their ass, and it was basically a prank on the doctors where they were like, "Yeah, I want to come in for an X-ray." And the X-ray there's just a toy car up their ass. like in the way the X-rays work, you can like it wasn't just the shape, like you could clearly tell that it's like a toy car. It was great. Yeah, Jackass is I remember there was also this was not a prank. This was just laugh at Steve-O getting hurt. But they had a dick-shaped brand and they heated it up and they just branded Steve-O's ass with a dick. That was great. That was a good chuckle. I got a good chuckle out of 16-year-old Baaulp. I am defending Jackass. I am a Jackass defender. All right. I think Jackass is great. I think Jackass should be in the Criterion Collection. Do you like the Grandpa movie they released? I didn't watch it, but I heard that. Here's the thing. I didn't watch it. I heard it was bad. Because here's the thing. I like they tried to do what they did was fine. I don't think it hits as hard as Jackass though. Like trying to tie the stunts in with a narrative I think the narrative needed to be better if you're gonna do that. I don't think the narrative was that good from what I can tell. Like, I want I want Johnny Knoxville to work with like M. Night Shyamalan. Like that's what you need to do. You know what I mean? Like you need M. Night Shyamalan to write the script, and then and the stunts are real, and it's Johnny Knoxville or Steve-O in an outfit getting hurt. You know what I mean? Like that's the kind, like that's what you need to do. Yeah, cuz yeah, they like Bad Grandpa was like here's a narrative to like tie all these like bits, these like stunts into, right? Or these pranks into, but like the story needs to be more interesting. Cuz the way you make that next level, it's M Night Shyamalan collab with Jackass, and it's like imagine like okay, like imagine an M Night Shyamalan movie where at some point someone has to have a toy car up their ass. Would you not watch that movie? Imagine an M Night Shyamalan movie where at some point someone has to like fly a kite with their balls, right? Would you not watch that movie? Like you don't even need a trailer. Just be like, just have M Night Shyamalan go on TV and be like, I'm working with the Jackass crew. I'm writing the script. They're doing the stunts. This is one of my stories, but at some point, someone flies a kite with their balls. I would like, done. Like I would like you sold me on that movie. You you've sold me on the movie. They need a serious like script writer to go with their comedy, right? That's how you bring it to the next level. Cause like yeah, you said it like Bad Grandpa. Like all I know about the premise of Bad Grandpa was that it was Johnny Knoxville dressed up like an old guy, and it was like a kid, and they were doing pranks, and to tie it all together, there was just this basic narrative about a road trip. Like you need to be more involved in that. You know, you need to be grander than that if you're gonna do that. Because the thing is, like, the reason why, the reason why, damn, fucking scam bots. Yeah, I know. Thank you for that, novice. Thank you for banning that guy. Damn, how'd they get past the bot? The bot was supposed to delete their message if they had a link in there, whatever. Yeah, like Sacha Baron Cohen does a good job. Sacha Baron Cohen does a good job. Yeah, Borat is good because Sacha Baron Cohen, right? With Borat, like with Borat, the narrative is very grand. You know what I mean? The narrative for the narrative, yeah, the narrative for like for your like Borat 1 and 2 were very like intricate. And if you look at like the if you look at like Buster Keaton, right? You're like, oh, Buster Keaton's just running around, doing shit. But like he's running around and doing shit because the narrative for those movies were actually like they weren't just like, oh, Buster Keaton's gonna have a house fall on him. Like, no, like like that was just the payoff to like this more intricate story, you know? That's what they need to do. You know? Man, you know what I just thought of? Oh yeah, I'm not saying that things haven't aged. You gotta always remember that things are old and shit. I want the Jackass crew to work with A24. Tell me, tell me you wouldn't watch an A24 film starring the Jackass crew. And here's the thing, I think they could act. I think they can act. Most people would not. No, most people would be like, "Oh, whatever." But I bet they could act. A good portion of them would be good actors. Like Johnny Knoxville, definitely. I think Steve-O would be a good actor. Good enough, right, to get you to the next stunt, right? An Ari Aster Jackass film would be breathtaking. I would buy, I would buy, I would buy money and watch it on Blu-ray. Imagine like, how often do you use reviews to choose what you watch? I go even further than that. I do look at reviews, and the thing is like, I'm one of those people where I don't care about spoilers. Like people are like, "Oh, don't spoil for me, don't spoil for me." Like my opinion, the way I see it is like I don't care about spoilers because if the film is that good, getting it spoiled for me should not ruin the movie. I like, you know what I mean? Like for example, Star Wars. Everybody knows at this, I mean, it was a big surprise when the movie was new, but everybody, like, because it's just permeated through like popular culture, everybody knows that Darth Vader is Luke's dad, right? But you can still sit down and watch that movie and it's still a good movie from start to finish. But everybody knows that Luke's dad is Darth Vader. Everybody, right? But like, that's because that movie doesn't like depend on that twist. Right? It's not like we got this one twist and that's the only thing making this movie good. Like, no, it's just good from start to finish. You know? If the movie's good, spoilers aren't a problem, which is exactly why Disney is pants-shittingly scared of the MCU getting spoiled. Yeah, exactly. To be honest, the bigger twist is Leia being his sister. Yeah, and it makes that kiss that they have really fucking weird. For me, I don't care about spoilers. Yeah, unless I'm like super invested. Yeah, like I don't like. Yeah, I mean, you can have a different opinion than me, but like, if a movie's good, if something is good, it shouldn't rely like like for example, like, oh, the kid was dead the whole time, right? Like the kid was dead the whole time. Like that movie should be good still. You know what I mean? Like it should not rely on that one twist. Or even if it is relying on that one twist, the movie should still be good. So I do use reviews. In fact, I usually will ask people like, "Hey, is this like what happens in this movie?" You mean Bruce Willis was dead the whole time? Oh yeah, yeah. Sorry. Some emotional resonance is made better when you don't know what events that will unfold. That's true. That's true. Like, what I'll do is if I know for a fact a movie will be good, I'll usually try to stay away from spoilers because I do want to be surprised. But like, if I'm on the fence about a movie, like I don't know, I will sometimes ask people like, "Hey, what happens in this movie? Like, just tell me." Right? Like, does this movie just suck at the end? Like, let me know. I'm usually a good judge of movie based on the trailer. Here's the problem with that. Most studios don't cut their own trailers. That's the problem. There are some movies that have terrible trailers, and there are some movies that have beautiful trailers. You know what I mean? Because most trailers are outsourced, right? Most trailers are made while the film is still being edited. Because they have, think about it like this. Most, you're done shooting all your footage. It's time to sit down and like edit the film, right? Well, you're busy editing the real thing. Well, we don't, okay, let's get another team of people or let's hire a different company. Here's this raw footage. Here's what we want to highlight. Just make the trailer for us. So a lot of people don't know this, but like, yeah, they like outsource that stuff, or like most big studios will have like a different team of people that cut the trailer. So the trailer is being cut by people who were not involved at all, and it can be very different. Man, this spicy hop. Oh, oh, oh shit! Um, this has turned from a lunch stream to a I have to clean up stream. Thankfully, my computer is safe. There's no honey mustard on my computer. Alright. Okay. Okay. I'll let you guys in on the action. What? Uh-oh. Hello? What happened? Can you guys hear me? Okay, there we go. I'll let you guys in on the scene of the crime. And oh jeez. Oh fuck. Oh, how did this happen? Is there any honey mustard on my computer? Okay, no, thank God. Alright, this is the mess cam. This is the mess cam, chat. I know the lighting's really bad, but... This is the mess cam. I'll be back. Oh, God. I need, like, a bag. Oh, God. Hey, chat, can you hear me? Oh. Oh, my God. At least it's thick. Oh. Why is this happening to... Why did this happen to me? Oh, man. This is like the worst, like... I'd rather be cleaning up soda. At least soda you can like wipe up easy. This is like, oh, it's sauce. I'm gonna have to throw this box away. I'm gonna throw this box away. Is this good content, guys? Is this what you want to see? This is gonna be so sticky. This sucks. Everything smells like honey mustard. Is there any more? Yeah. Area's gonna be sticky. This is gonna suck. It's yeah. Okay. Okay. You know, I'm an adult. I got this. I got this. All right. Okay. Alright, I gotta... This has turned into a very different stream, guys. Very different kind of stream. Say... Oh. I hope you guys are enjoying the show, though. Is there honey mustard on my computer? Oh fuck! I gotta double check. Is there honey mustard on my computer? Gotta do the Mr. Miyagi. These circles. Dust, but there's not mustard. Good. Yes. Okay. Wow, it is miraculous that there's no mustard on my PC. I am one lucky guy. I'm lucky in that regard. I'm in that area, I guess. Make sure there's a mustard stuck there. Alright. Area will be mustard free real soon, chat. Oh, fuck. Actually. It's still a little sticky over there. Fuck. Hey, what are you guys talking about? What are you guys talking about over there, huh? I see what you guys are saying. Don't talk about my armpit, bro. Damn, that was a good box, too. I was using that box. Alright. Yo, Reebok, shouts out. Let's get a sponsorship going, you know? God, why did it brace? Why did the mustard go so high up? How did that happen? I would like. Did I like? No, whatever. God, it's still so sticky. Fuck, it better not like be sticky forever. I'm gonna double check and make sure like the floor is not sticky. Okay. We're good here. Wait. PC Tower is good. Isn't sticky. Oh fuck. I'm obviously not looking at chat right now. What are you guys saying? Swiffer wet jet? We don't got one of those. I gotta just toil. We don't got one of those because I'm not normally spilling mustard everywhere. Ugh. Alright. Okay, this is as good as it gets. Like, it's not. No, maybe it's just the water that's. Alright, you know what? Good enough. Good enough. That was the last thing I expected to happen. Oh. Fuck. What were you guys talking about? What'd you guys say? You know what? You know what part bums me out the most? What bums me out the most is the fact that like the honey. Okay, I got lucky because somehow there was no mustard on my computer tower. So I got very lucky in that regard. I got very lucky in that regard. Somehow it like I mean, you know, honey mustard is a viscous solution. So I just got here. What was today's accident? Someone show them a clip or something. I can't explain it. But you know, I got lucky because honey mustard is a viscous solution. So it fell on the floor, but it like kind of fell in like a puddle. It fell in like a puddle. It wasn't like all over the place. It wasn't like runny either. It was a thick honey mustard. So thankfully, I got lucky. None of it fell on my. I mean, let me triple check. Triple check here. No, we're good. So yeah, there's none of it on my actual PC or any of my like equipment. But none of it on my PC or any of my equipment. And it was just kind of in a puddle. The honey mustard I can clean up. But that box, it got all over that box. And that's the part that bummed me out. Because you know what that box was holding, chat? That box was what I was keeping these in. That was their home. That was where I was keeping them. So I either get a new box or like I found a new spot to put those guys. Hang them from the ceiling? That might be a good idea, but I don't know about how we could do that. Anyway, hey, that's I think I'm good for another cup of coffee. I've been live for like 2 hours and there's been no gameplay yet. We're gonna switch to Dark Souls. We're gonna switch to Dark Souls 3. I'll be back with a cup of coffee and we'll actually play the game, alright? Stick around, folks. We'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I'm back. Let me plug my controller in. Let's actually play the game. Who would have thought that would have happened? Who would have thought that happened? Who would have thought that was gonna happen to me today? What the fuck? Fucked up. So fucked up. Alright. Let's turn on Dark Souls. Let's... The accident counter was getting too high? Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean. Where's this guy gonna live, huh? Where's this guy gonna live? That box was perfect. Hey, Mike Frog. We had tape him to the wall. I forgot where. I think I could just beeline it now, right? I don't remember what progress I had or hadn't made. I think this is the way to go. Okay, we're doing good so far. Really good Pope look? Thank you. This is what I remember. Oh wait, no, we unlocked a shortcut. We didn't even take it. Fuck. I totally forgot about the shortcut. This is the dungeons. Damn, the game glitched out and didn't even give me... You like the Pope fit? Yeah, I like the Pope fit. That's why we're doing it. Maybe we go like this way? Is it not this way? Fuck. Or is it it's the other way? Excuse me. Pardon me. I sipped by accident. At least the brands aren't shaped like dicks. No, they're not. They're like almost peace signs. They're like almost peace signs. I remember where to go. That involves... However, it's a path of high resistance though. Ignore you. Thankfully, these guys don't pose like much of a threat, if at all. This is the way to the elevator, right? Yeah. Yes, okay. Also, yeah, the accident counter got reset because we are... It is a, accident counter got reset because we are, I'm trying to say. We had a honey mustard accident. Whoa, what was that? They got magic. If only I had a woman. Oh, fuck you. What is that fucking shitty spoony 2005 joke? Okay, I think this area is like, you know what? We're gonna. I want to explore this area. I say that and I immediately get punished for it. All right, all right. Bad at eating mustard? Okay, what happened was I had it on my lap I had the thing. All right, I had a box, right? It came in a container. And it was chicken tenders and honey mustard. And the honey mustard came in a dipping cup, and I guess I like jostled it a little, and the honey mustard cup like flew out of the thing. Classic mistake. Hey, I don't normally mess up. I have good strats, okay? I'll have you know, I have good strats. I don't always make that mistake. What other... Do you know of any other streamers that will accidentally spill mustard everywhere and not play the game until like 2 hours into the stream? As far as I know, there's only one. Mustard Pete? Not all of us can be a Mustard Pete, alright. Why am I dying to these guys so easily? It's because, like, what it is that, like, I keep thinking I can dodge away, but it's like, in reality, it's like a grab. Oh, hey, I got the item. I got the weapon they have. Hey, Weaker. How's it going? You know what? We're just gonna run. I was talking about this with some of my friends yesterday, but do any of you feel like there's too many games to play right now? And I'm sitting here replaying Dark Souls 3. Which, you know, time well spent isn't bad, but it's like, damn, I have like 3 new fighting games to play. My friends are I'm playing Destiny 2. I'm like replaying Destiny. I'm not replaying. I'm playing the new season of Destiny 2 with some of my friends. And is this a mimic? Oh my god. Everything here is so hostile. Oh god! Let me out! Let me out! Oh, drinking does nothing. Oh, what? I didn't... Oh, man. I, like, locked on. I did the wrong thing. But, yeah, I'm like... There's too many games to play. I guess having not enough games to play as a kid, we're oversaturating ourselves now that I can afford them. Yeah. Hey, do we have... Hold on. Do we have the whole outfit? Jailer. Jailer. Alright, I don't think we have the... We have the robe. We have the gloves. We have the trousers. We don't have the mask. If I get the mask, we're gonna... That's our new outfit. If I have the mask. Oh, fuck you. Oh, fuck you! I don't know why this part is giving me so much trouble. I never remembered having this much trouble. I think what it is that, like... I think what you're supposed to do is just run past them, but I'm not, like, doing that. I'm, like, actually engaging with them. I'm not talking about the ones here. I mean, like, the ones that are, like... I mean the ones that, like, further, you know, once we get to the big room. I mean, hey, if I want the full outfit, killing them is the right move. To get their armor by beating them up. Oh yeah! I'm not the only one replaying old games. People are jazzed about Quake. Like, Quake. Not a new Quake, the Quake remake. I mean, hey. If a good game gets to see some new light, I'm all for it. And Myst? The thing about Myst is that, like, I don't want to be like, I don't want to, like, piss anyone off. But there's a difference between Quake and Myst. The gameplay of Quake is still rock solid, whereas the gameplay of Myst, like, I have a friend who's replaying Myst right now. Like, you know, she's like, oh yeah, let me play Myst. Everyone says this game is good. Let me play Myst. Oh, fuck. What? I rolled away from that. But yeah, I remember, like, she's playing Quake, and she's like, this is bullshit. Like, a lot of these puzzles are just, like, very obtuse and bullshit, and it's like, yeah. I imagined as much. Quake was, like, really good for its time, but, you know, key word there is for its time. Now what they need to have is they need to have a remake of Pissed. John Goodman would say yes to that. They need to, I want to see a Pissed remaster. If you guys don't know what Pissed is a parody game. Pissed is a parody game, basically aping off of how overly like fancy Myst is. I really hope that Mimic isn't chasing me. Where's the Mimic? This lazy motherfucker. Come here. What? No! What? I rolled! Oh my god, what is happening today? I'm not on my A game. I'm getting owned left and right. What the fuck? Yeah, yeah, like, it was a game that was a parody of Myst. And it was basically like, you know, it was a parody. So they were like, oh look, Myst thinks they're all fancy. They're too fancy, you know. Myst thinks they're so fancy, you know. It was a parody game. Cause like, at the time, like, more artistic games, you know, at the time, gaming was making this like shift. Like, nowadays, especially with like indie games, not even just indie games, like, you know, there are some games that try to be like, you know, very like, what am I trying to say? They try to be very like, they try to have a message, and they try to be more artistic, and, you know, people still get riled up about that, you know, idiots still get riled up about that, but back then, there were like, people getting riled up about it because it was like a new concept, right? Games were about shooting enemies and getting the high score still. You know? You have to remember that back then, games were still about shooting stuff, get the high score, right? You shoot things, get the high score. That's all video games are about. And you know, the idea of a video game trying to compete with like a film or a book is just pretentious. Which, you know, egg on their face, but a Pissed remaster would be really funny. Yeah, I think with the Myst remaster, whoever has the rights to Pissed, they absolutely should do a Pissed remaster. That'd be really funny. Whoa. What? Oh, okay. How? Oh my god. You know what? Whoever has the rights to those games, they absolutely need to get back on that. So, I said like time is cyclical earlier. It's 2021. It's 2021. Myst just got a remaster. People are playing Myst. They're playing Quake. Everyone hates Windows. That company made a parody game called Micro Shaft Wind Blows. Oh no, it was called Micro Shaft Bin Blows. Or something like that. They need to bring that game back. Everything that they do is topical again. No, it was Wind Blows? Okay. everything that they do is topical again. When is the microshaft wind blows stream? Maybe soon. Maybe I'm gonna have to get that. Maybe I'm gonna have to get a VM running. I'd have to use a VM. Those games are old. But yeah, like I think like time is cyclical, and I think like, you know, we need microshaft wind blows back. Think about the divorce jokes. Oh my god. Yeah, the dude Bill Gates just got a divorce. Like come on. It's shit is ripe for the taking. Mofo just got a divorce. Yes! Alright, just one guy. Oh, but where's the treasure, though? Do I have to go back to where that is? If I remember correctly, there's a bonfire near here, right? Yeah, exactly. The world needs microshaft. The world needs. Oh, motherfucker. I should have just ran past that guy. The world needs microshaft wind blows 11 more than ever. Yeah, it's weird. Like, time really is cyclical, right? Like, throughout the late 90s, early 2000s, people started like acting like Bill Gates could do no wrong. But you have to remember that in the late 80s, early 2000s, there was like a good amount of pushback against Windows. Right? People didn't like that, like, okay, this was just the operating system. Like, what about all the other ones? What about, like, all the other tech that we have, right? Like, we're just gonna drop all of that for this? You know, people were weary of them, like, becoming a monopoly and shit like that. And lo and behold, they were kind of right. Parody Interactive? Yeah, I think that was the name of the company. Someone in chat said that. But yeah, it's funny how the world works. Funny how the world works. That's why So Austin Powers has become kind of like a meme, right? You guys know what I mean? Like, people are like making Austin Powers jokes on the internet and stuff. People are making like Austin Powers jokes on the internet and stuff. Austin Powers is like a meme again. Once, like, you know, Austin Powers has aged so poorly that it's become funny again. And I think if they were smart, they would notice the trend and they would strike while the iron is hot. I think James, you know, the reason why Austin Powers exists is because James Bond sucks. Right? James Bond sucks, so they made a parody of James Bond. What? Is it AI break? He's stuck. I'll take it. I'll take it. Freebie. Nice, we got his spear. You know, people made Austin Powers jokes because Austin Powers was, or people, you know, Austin Powers was made because James Bond fucking sucked. You know, it was that era of James Bond where it was like the Pierce Brosnan movies, and I'm sure Pierce Brosnan is a fine actor, but those movies, like, you know, there was GoldenEye and that was it. James Bond fucking blows, you know? So, you know, Austin Powers was kind of made as a parody of that. But what's happening right now, right? What's happening right now is, guess what? James Bond still sucks. James Bond still sucks. Now it's a different actor, but it still sucks. James Bond is like these shitty movies where they take it way too seriously to try to be like dramatic. Like, yeah, you said it. Like James Bond, like, yeah, like it's a movie like he gets his balls crushed and they're trying to act like, you know, it's like this crazy thing. You know, and like they're still. Point is, James Bond is dumb. I think a parody of, I think Austin Powers needs to come back. Right? He's like, you know, make up some bullshit about him getting unfrozen again. Except this time, the world is like super dark, super serious. Like, you know, it's like the world doesn't want Austin Powers. You know, he's still dancing and doing stupid shit, but no one's having any of it. I think that would be really funny. I think that'd be really funny.
Welcome home, speak thine heart. Very well, then take it.
Yeah, like, yeah, exactly. Bring up a good point. Like, yeah, like, have a fish out of water movie where Austin Powers is like refrozen. Oh, have a double-sided fish out of water story. Have a movie where reboot Austin Powers, right? Dr. Evil and Austin Powers are unfrozen. And they're still the same, but like the world is like super serious, super grimdark. Austin Powers gets his nuts crushed. You know, Dr. Evil is like, no one takes him seriously, right? Yeah, have it become a buddy movie where they're just trying to like survive. Yeah, Austin Power. Yeah, like have a modern James Bond movie, but the bad guy is Dr. Evil, and instead of James Bond, it's Austin Powers, and you can still have like Jason Momoa be like, I was the last American soldier trapped in Kabul. The Taliban tortured me, but I became a warlord, and I, you know, I'm gonna take over the, you know, I'm all crazy now. I'm gonna take over the world, and like Austin Powers and Dr. Evil are just like, whoa, slow down. I just wanna dance and eat pussy. What? You know, like, you know, it would be, I think it'd be great. What do I even need? Oh yeah, let's get some more attunement. Wait, how much attunement do I need for an extra slot? I don't actually want that much. We just keep pumping strength? The club has like no strength scaling. You know what? We'll pump more strength. Okay.
Farewell, Ashen One, may the flame.
You know, it's like... Yeah, I forget about that all the time. Beyonce wasn't an Austin Powers movie.
Ah,
That's nuts.
Ashen One.
Yeah, she was in Goldmember.
Just wasn't he? Lords, where did you happen upon this coal? This is much too dark. I see the abyss in it. Yet a smith I remain. I won't turn down a request. But forget not, your fight is for the flame, a cursed fate this...
Alright, can we upgrade the club? Oh, we can. We have enough chunks. we have enough chunks. Well, plus 7.
Pretty, I don't...
I mean, Novice, that's kind of the point. That's kind of what I want it to be. Right? Like, I want the Austin Powers movies to become these, like I want Austin Powers juxtaposed in a super grim, dark world. You know, it's like fish hour water story. Like, because the point of Austin Powers was that, like, everybody was goofy, right? Like, everybody was goofy in Austin Powers. It's I want the opposite. Like, no one's having any of his shit, you know. You know, like I want a scene where Dr. Evil's like, yes, let's torture him by throwing him in a vat of laser beam sharks, and then they're like, no, we're just gonna waterboard him, and Dr. Evil's like, whoa, I don't even know what this is. Yes, oh my god. Have a fish out of water story. Have a fish out of water story where Austin Powers has to work with MI6 and Dr. Evil has to work with the CIA, and it's like neither of them are happy, and it's like super serious and they don't know what to do. Oh man, this area is cool, but I'm also very lost. I don't remember running. I just know there's glowing things I want. Oh wait, no, this is the way to go. I think. Oh, what I love about this area is like these guys. Right? There's not a lot of fights in this area, but like the scant enemies they have are really cool. Man, we're so strong now. And I love the aesthetic of these statues. These like people who are like frozen. Frozen in stone, frozen in time. It's a very, yeah, this area is like super dope. See, someone said like that's just the Kingsman but more goofy. I watched the Kingsman, the first one at least. Even that movie is too up its own ass. Like it's just so up its own ass about like, look how cool, you know, like it's, I mean like it's sort of trying to have its cake and eat it too, but even that movie is too up its own ass. I don't remember where to go. I guess I'll just wander around. Be wary of trap. Oh, I remember. Yeah, there's a hole there. There's a hole there that leads to some creepy crawlies. Rather, there's an alternate path and another. Gotcha. Gotcha. I think there's some creepy crawlies down there. I think there's goodies down there, but there's... It's offset by the creepy crawlies. We're gonna roam around up here. A hole. Oh, god damn it. That's right. This is another poison area. Except the poison here is like actually really bad for you. Alright, so we're gonna pick up this goodie. Yeah, it's not poison, it's toxic. Shit. Shit, shit, shit. Go. I don't think there's anything down there that's like super worth it. It's a hassle. I'm not gonna go down there more than once. What is up here though? I think there's goodies in that room. Oh, here we go. What's up, boy? Logan scroll. Oh shit. Oh, what? This enemy is so cool. I don't think the club is the best weapon against them. I think you want like a sharp weapon. But it's like a man hippo thing with a that hand for a head. Almost there, almost there, almost there. Right, what were you guarding? Oh, nice, we got their outfit. The court sorcerer's outfit. Yeah, that enemy is like one of the coolest enemies in this game. Very, very Dark Souls-esque. Got pretty lucky considering that I like went down there by accident. Yeah, that's just a sheer drop. This is what Wrath of the Gods. Oh, you get a miracle up here. This is a mimic. Wow, there's so many goodies here. Like, good things. No good fellow ahead. Oh, is it because he has rubbish? there a trick to this room, or is it just an empty room? Right, I guess I have to drop down. Oh wait, no, wait. Oh, this is just, it was just a loop. Is that really just a loop? I guess I'll go back to the bonfire. Very excited for Elden Ring enemy designs. Yeah, I want to like... So apparently what it was... Like... George R.R. Martin was really just like a consultant. Really, right? Like... They wanted someone who was more... who knew more about like... They wanted someone who knew more about Western fantasy. Oh, this is the way to go. They wanted someone who knew more about Western fantasy. And so he did some writing. And also, like, you know, told them, like, oh yeah, this is a big trope in Western fantasy. Because, like... They're fans of Western fantasy, obviously, but like, they're not gonna know more. They're not gonna know more compared to George R.R. Martin, who is Western fantasy, right? He's not just an expert. He is Western fantasy. He you know, when people think high fantasy, they think of things like Game of Thrones now. I think that's fine. Because the thing about Dark Souls is that, like, a lot of the lore is hidden. I would like a game where, like, the lore is just in your face and it's a more traditional narrative. I don't hate the way Dark Souls has it, but it's also not, like, bad. Not a backstab, but I'll take it. Oh my god. Fire ban. Fire ban. Don't think there's another bonfire here. I think that was the closest one. Kind of sucks, but whatever. Yeah, obviously there'll still be a ton of hidden lore, probably, yeah. Some coins. These people were loaded before they apocalypsed. Alright, there's a room to the boss. This boss is... If I remember correctly, this boss is a little gimmicky, but... Trying to make quick work of They really want you to fight the boss instead of these guys. Come on. Come on, big boy. Oh! Why did I try the lunging attack? The lunging attack never works. Nice, another gargoyle flame. Oh, right now, like, they can't show footage, but they can, like, talk about the game. That's always funny to me, too. Oh my god. I like the way these people move. I like the way these enemies move. I like the way you move. There we go. Handmaiden's dagger. Mimic? This is a mimic. Okay. I was about to say, this is a real chest, but no, it's a mimic. Fuck. Alright. This one's real, though. No! 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 Let me. Aww. What the fuck? What the fuck, man? Sir, out of the way, sir. I want those treasures. So we're gonna do this. Drop down, drop down. Oh fuck. Already sucks, bro. Got you! Have I played Blasphemous? No, I've heard of it, but I've not played it. I've heard of it, but not played it. Gargoyle Flamehammer seems like a weapon I'd be into. What does that scale off of? Oh, it's a D! It's a D in strength. Ugh. Ugh. D. Round. Wait, no! The pick up souls thing was there. That's why I hit it. Can't catch a break. We're good. We're good. We're good. Good. I just have to not be a dumbass this time. Give me your money. Round 3. Oh, we gotta get rid of all you guys first. I see you, motherfucker. Huh. The thing that's in that chest better be so good. Or that mimic, I should say. Whoa, almost had a disaster there. Had a bad one. Yeah, let's get this over. The club has met its match. No, I'm just playing like an idiot. I'm still tilted over my mustard incident. That's how I know this isn't about Dark Souls. This is how I know I'm not like a good tournament player. Like clearly when it comes to fighting games, you know, clearly I'm gonna keep getting better. I'm gonna keep, you know, trying my best. I'm gonna keep improving. But I just know that I'm not a good tournament player, if that makes sense. Because what I've realized about myself is that if I feel good, I'm like unbeatable, right? If I feel good, I'm like I'm rock solid. Like I am like, if you know, if I'm having a good day, like, oh yeah, it's on, right? And so you're like, well, shouldn't you be a great tournament player then? The issue is that like my shoe could get untied and that will make me play bad. You know? Like I'm so, and that makes me like super inconsistent. You know? So like I'll enter tournaments for fun and stuff, but I'm never gonna like try to go pro no matter how good I get, because I know that like, you know, my skills lie elsewhere. Like, damn, I didn't get my coffee this morning. Like, there are some people that are like machines, and those are the people that are usually like really good, right? Like, nothing tilts them, right? But like, oh man, I spilled my honey mustard. Ah, you know, it's like, that's over. You can't win this tournament. You spilled your honey mustard for blood. You're not winning. That sounds like a green tech story. I mean, it might as well be. Slip-on Vans? That's a good idea. Maybe I should try that. But yeah, you guys know what I mean, right? Like if I'm in the groove, I'm like unbeatable. But like, I get taken out of that state so easily, so easily. It takes like nothing to like I get taken out of my flow state too easily. Maybe I am a good tournament player. Maybe I just need to like work on my composure, you know. Maybe if I like started meditating, I'd be a good. Maybe if I'm like, oh, that was a good item. Maybe if I like started meditating, I'd be a good fighting game player, or like a better fighting game player, like a tournament level player. Because like, if you know, if I can like not get bummed out about spilling my cup of honey mustard, you know, I could win the set. But I do get bummed out, so it's like, it's hard, you know. Daigo probably doesn't get sad when he like spills mustard on his shirt. That's how he's a winner. Alright, here we go. So now what we have to do is, I'm just gonna run away right now because I have to get space to equip this. Where is it? Where is it? Oh shit. Whatever. We'll use it going in. Self-esteem is also important. I have the self-esteem. Like I said, like if I feel good, I can tell. And when I feel good, I win. But like, you know, like it's way too easy to knock me out of that like state, you know? Like, for me, self-esteem is not the issue when it comes to fighting games. Like, I'm very realistic. Alright, where is that thing? Storm Ruler. The problem is, it's not in alphabetical order. Right? Because you have C, then R, then D, then G. Wait, can you make it alphabetical order? Can you... No, you can't. Sword. Here it is. Actually, let me check this out. Yeah, it's not... Okay, yeah, of course, yeah. And then how do you do the weapon art? That's how you do it. Right. So this is a gimmick fight. It's weird that it's like this, but it's cool because this is a reference to Demon Souls. Oh, I didn't do it. How do you do it? Oh, you gotta target all the way. This fight made me want to quit this game because I didn't know the trick. Oh. See, I actually don't mind that this is like a gimmick fight because it's like, it makes me feel like I'm playing an old video game. You know what I mean? Like, when I play this fight, like, I don't mind it because it like reminds me of the video games I grew up playing. Like, okay, if you want to beat this boss, you gotta run to the back and pick up the sword and equip the sword and use the special move. It's like, that sounds like a video game. That's a fucking video game, you know? That's a video game ass video game. I like that. All right, we'll do it from far away this time. Here's good. Wait, how do you... Oh, that was sick. It's angry now. His moves are really easy to dodge as well.
save his soul.
Oh yeah, they bring you back.
Prince Lothric is in your hands. Please save his soul. Tell him what he must be, a law.
Basin of Vows. Way of the Blue. Join the Blue Sentinels. I'm... Oh, did I accidentally trigger it? Fuck. Alright. First try! First try, baby! First try! Let's do this! But this is the real boss fight. See, they give you a bogus boss fight, and then they give you the real boss fight, which is very cool. So here's the real boss fight. The club has issues with range, but we're not gonna let that go down. Oh shit, that still got us? Oh, that's bullshit. Ooh, we dodged way too early. No! What is... Why do I have such bad luck with grabs in this game? That... I dodged that! I fucking dodged that! And I fucking got vacuumed into her hand. Bro. Fuck that. Hey, I don't remember, but... Is there anything in the room where you fight the giant? Is there like a bonfire in there? Like, is there a goodie to pick up if you go back there? I'm gonna check. It's not that far away. There's a bonfire? Yeah. Oh wait, can we teleport to it? Like, do we have to go there? You can teleport to it? Alright. Screw this walk then. Yeah, Dancer is cool. That grab though, is fucked up. I have like such bad luck with grabs. I get vacuumed into all of them. Oh, but you don't get the goodies unless you do the quest line. Oh. Which I have not. Aww. Yeah, there's nothing cool here. Sad. Alright. Let's... Let's get it. Let's do it. I don't remember whether there's a closer bonfire, but I think this one might just... Out of my way. Important business, important business. Alright, rematch. I want those souls. Oh shit, here we go. Yeah, this fight starts off cool. Like, she's already a cool boss, and then it just gets cooler. And it's like, oh, you get the... Oh, fuck. Oh, we're still alive. Chug, chug. I'm gonna take a Oh, fuck. Did you stun lock her out of the spinny move? That's the benefit of the club. You get a lot of bonuses here and there. I didn't even mean to do that. But you can stun lock even bosses, and it helps out a lot. There I got greedy, though. There I got greedy. I shouldn't be blocking at all. Like, it's just the... I mean, it helps. It's not like the end of the world, but I don't have the best shield. Okay, out of the way, boys. Oh, I got greedy. I went for a third hit. I should never go in for a third hit. At most, I should ever only go in for like one or two. Oh, damn it. Part of the reason why this boss fight is cool is that, like, normally, like, Dark Souls boss fights are hard because they're, like, really slow, really fast. Like, the enemies are, like, the hardest boss fights in Dark Souls are the enemies that are, like, super fast, or, like, their attacks are just so big. But here, it's, like, it's really slow. It's like this methodical boss fight, and it's like, it forces you to be patient, which up until now, it's like, you didn't need to be that patient, and it can really get you. Where are my souls at? Oh, I still got hit by that? Two hits. That still hurts so much. I blocked that and that still hurts. Oh, I missed. Woo! Lady, calm down. Ma'am, I need you to calm down. Oh, that was close. A lot of the... Is this my first time playing? No. A lot of the bosses in Dark Souls 3, they're a lot scarier further away than up close. That's another reason why I prefer the club. Like, she's not that bad up close. Her, like, get off me moves are, like, very telegraphed. You actually want to stay in very close. Come on. There's a lot of souls. I actually want these. Oh, come on. That's fine, that's fine. Oh no! I was sipping my drink! We're fine though, we're fine. I'm dead. I thought I dodged that. I was getting greedy though. I was like rolling into her to like... Because that works sometimes. Because I got hit by the first hit and I was mashing roll the whole time. But it never came out. Proof that those stripper pole classes are not... It's not just a gimmick. Real exercise. We're good. Oh, I don't want to fight you here. No. Drink. Okay, we're good. I do not want to fight you here. We're getting close, chat. This is the round! This is the one! Come on. This is the one. I got plenty of juice left. And we didn't lose our souls. That's the part that makes me the happiest. We got souls. What happens every time is like I get like owned trying to pick up those souls. We got souls from both boss fights. Let's get some levels.
Very well taken.
Let's get more health. And okay, how much attunement do you need for another slot? You need 14. Oh my god. It does increase your resistances. You know what? Fine. Sure. Because we do want to use like pyromancies. You sell like good, like how good is the stuff you sell? Oh, you get the dancer armor like immediately after fighting him. Unfortunately, we're going for like a light armor build. Yeah, you do sell like.
Ashen Mutman.
Got a present for you.
Back again. Oh my. You've made quite the discovery. This is a scroll of the prodigious Big Hat Logan. A masterful sorcerer, long missed in Vinheim. And now we have his scroll. Right here in my very hands.
I like that Big Hat Logan is just Big Hat Logan, right? He's this great sorcerer. He's this great sorcerer. And everyone just calls him, oh yes, Big Hat Logan.
Come again.
Ultimate stoner, Big Hat Logan, yeah. Alright. What are like the good... Oh, this might actually be a really good one for us. Yeah, like the buffs. Oh, but we can't even use it. Oh, it needs faith. Oh, shit. No, I guess we're not using it. Let's get this one. And... get Fire Orb.
Do not. What is it?
Where do you go to set your spells? At the bonfire, right? Yes. Oh, we can actually use Giant Chaos Fire Orb as well. Oh, what's better? What's better? I think this might be better. Oops. Yeah! Hold on, I have to do something real quick. Alright, now we do this. This is a fucking metal fucking ass statue. If I was Jeff Bezos rich, I'd make this the entrance to my house. All that for a ladder, yeah. Hey, you're probably, if you were living in medieval times, you're probably bored as hell. Oh, tricked. That's the way to go, but I remember there being a goodie up here. Visions of chaos. Oh, this guy. Where does this go? Ah, a message. I don't know how long this buff lasts for. Oh shit. Oh, we missed our exit. Where does this go? In here. I forgot that the fire thing is very good against these. They like freak out. They like freak out about it. Oh shit! I was in the backstab animation. No fair. If we're like supposed to be here. Oh.
Young Petrak Glash.
Nein.
Yo. Squid mold. Welcome. Thank you for the 9 months of support. Thank you for the 9 months of support. That makes me very happy. You know, you've been watching and supporting the show for 9 months. Damn, is that a lot of time. Nice, a chunk. I love chunks. Where am I supposed to go? That's fine. Good thing I picked a good time to like use pyromancies. I don't remember whether like is this area optional? Yes or no? I seriously do not remember at all. It's optional? I mean, yeah, why not? If it gives us chunks to upgrade our weapon, I'm happy. I love chunks. But it technically leads to 3 bosses? See, I remember this area, but I don't remember. It's been so long since I've played the game that I don't remember. I don't remember where this actually goes to. First things first, let's check out this. Oh yeah, you can get like the drop on this enemy. There's an Estus shard here. Nice, another chunk. Finger ahead. I'm in. No! Oh, we're gonna get poisoned. I love the sounds. Like, it's so loud and abrasive, but like, it makes sense for a giant hulking monster, you know? Like, of course it would sound like that when it dies. There's a lot of good stuff, but there's literal toxic sludge. Oh, wait, that's the elevator. That's where the elevator lets you off. Okay. Gotcha. Oh, there's just another way. See how this idiot died? Your loadout doesn't... Man, why do people... This late into the game, you have a loadout like that? Look at me. Come on. You gotta dress to impress. Oops. I hate this part. Oh! No, 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 no! Aww. No. We already got it. Might as well get all of it. I love chunks. Give me all these chunks. Oh, yes, sir. Where is it? Where is it? I need that grass. We're good. We're good. Oh, we're out of juice. We're gonna have to fight this guy. I think we already killed that guy for his pleasure. Oh, you... That's... I remember you. I remember you, you fucking asshole. Alright. I grew up just down the street from the old Digital Extreme Studios. I met some of the devs. That's fucking sick. That's okay, I thought this was also toxic. That's fucking sick. That's fucking dope. Boston has some game dev studios as well, but that's a story for another time. Oh shit! magic stone thing. What does that ring do? Oh, I don't think we need that. We're like barely running into magic. How do we get that guy up there? Is there a way to get this guy? Road blocked. Well, when we figure it out, there's an elevator. Where though? Wait, the elevator that we came in from? It's been years since we're very deep into the game now, and I do not remember this part. I gotta go, but have fun with Dark Souls, Baaulp. Oh shit, it's 6 o'clock. Alright, here we go. Alright, one try at this boss. One try. And then after we beat this boss, then I'm done for the day. We're wrapping up because Holly's gonna go live soon. Oh, I remember this guy now.
You ignorant slaves. Finally taken notice, have you? Of the power of my beloved Ocelot, child of dragons. Well, I will not give him up. For he is all that I have.
Alright, crazy dragon man time.
Dear little Ocelot, where have you gone? Are you hiding from me? Come out. Come out. Don't be afraid. You were born a child of dragons. What could you possibly fear? Now, show yourself, Ocelot. My dear little Ocelot.
Boss fight. I forgot about the charge move. Oh shit! Oh man, we can't catch a break, can we? Damn, okay, you want to, okay, I remember now. You want to be behind him at all times. Alright, that was that. I think we made good progress. That was a lot of progress, actually. Alright, next time. Gonna fight the crazy dragon man. Let's see here. I think... I think Holly's already live. Let's start a raid. Okay. Gonna give a quick send off. Fun stream. Sorry about the honey mustard disaster. No worries. I think I'm fine. I cleaned up. Sometimes in life you spill the honey mustard, but you know, you're okay. It's okay. Alright. Hey folks, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for having fun with us. Thank you for making my afternoon a little bit more special. Through the thick and thin. We're going to be rating Holly. I reckon a lot of people have already started tuning in. Alright. It is now 6:18 p.m. here on the East Coast of North America, here in my neck of the woods. It is the last day of August, Tuesday, August 31st, 2021. I'll be live on Saturday. So this is this weekend. I'm gonna be live Saturday and Sunday. Something I don't normally do. Both days on the weekend. So Saturday and Sunday I'll be here. Until then, keep on keeping on. Keep on being you. Joy Holly. Bye bye.